King's Cross Classic car boot sale. It's not your ordinary car boot sale. It's a lot more rock and roll than that, isn't it? This season is all about collectibles and antique spares and things that people like collecting that are really quirky. And so we're selling some of our collection today. Things
Sadly.
that we collected for this season, didn't we?
Yes.
So these thermos flasks are part of that collection. So amazing prints and patterns, and some of these inspirations from some of these went into the prints. We're going to interview some people, right?
About their collections?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what makes them special.
A lot of vintage clothing from the 40s, 50s, a lot of old kind of Ivy League, collegiate looking stuff, Letterman jumpers, high-waisted trousers, then spectator shoes.
I've been collecting things probably as long as I can remember. I'd say the biggest thing I like to collect are glittery things. As you can tell, got a lot of sparkles going on here. My friends call me a bit of a magpie. I'm actually working on a back piece of 2 magpies because I collect everything that's shiny and sparkly, and it's kind of been my whole life. From collecting glittery nail polishes as a child to now being able to wear it all the time and no one questioning it because I'm in my 30s. It's nice it's like being an adult princess or adult fairy, so I guess that's kind of my biggest thing I've been collecting.
I like collecting brooches and scarves and any sort of little vintage knickknacks, including bits and bobs of kind of old dolls and things like that.
Well, I have a collection of collections, so there's quite a lot of different things I collect. Jewellery, but especially I'm into like Native American and, you know, stuff that's from the Amazon, like my earrings and the Native American jewellery that I'm wearing. I also collect Vivienne Westwood, which you can see as I'm like head to foot almost in Westwood, but not quite. What else do I collect? Anything. I just like beautiful things and things that are really, really well made. So for me, it's all about the aesthetics. So sometimes something really quite random can make its way into a collection and start a collection of things. So that's how it goes.
Really, I'm always on the hunt for shoes. I love sweaters, just things to kind of comfy clothing. And of course, like anything is a little spooky. Like I have a lot of spider jewelry and the like, so that's always really fun to have at home. So it kind of makes a piece interesting. This has to be a conversation piece, I think is really what it comes down to. As long as it can help me get to know people and people get to know me, then I'm all for it.
This one is one of the most widely collected records in the world. My partner quite likes Fleetwood Mac, so I'm not sure if it'll play well because it's really dirty and a bit grimy.
So I'm always on the lookout for more vintage scarves and also vintage brooches, but I also am passionate about prints and colours, so looking for any kind of vintage textiles and prints. But of course that's why I've been drawn to the Palava store, because Bryony makes the most gorgeous prints and I've got lots of her dresses and tops, and so looking for anything like that.